So we are in Lakeside. I don't even know if you guys can hear me because of this thing that I've got on my face. Look how cute my little mask is, guys. I will link the company that I got this from I forget the name, but I will link the company down below where I got these from. She does some satin and silk kind of mask that you can wear, but I'm going to take this off because I'm not sure if you can and hear what I'm saying. But we're just going to pay and get some. My auntie just bought some glasses. We're going to go and get the case, and then we're going to try and find where this Ikea is now. Turns out that the restaurant is not open. If you ever see how fast my auntie's walking, this is someone that don't walk fast at all, but if you see how fast she's walking to get to the bistro section to get her snacks. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat first, and we're going to come back up and do some shopping. Yeah, so all now we still started shopping. We stopped to look at plants, and have you noticed that everyone's into in plants at the moment? Everyone's trying to get their plants because spending more time indoors. I've always been green fingered, so I love a plant. Yeah, right now we're trying to find that little snack area, munch, and then come back up. So when we're actually doing something, I will let you guys know. It feels so weird like holding. It's only because there's not a lot of people while I'm doing this, guys, just so that you know, okay? Otherwise I would not be doing this. But yeah, we'll speak to you in a bit. My auntie's dismayed because they don't have no chips. Who comes to Ikea and doesn't get the meatballs? Comment down below. You're missing out if you don't get the meatballs. I love the meatballs from Ikea. See, even the people behind me was like, meatballs. So we're actually doing the shopping part now, guys, believe it or not. Imagine we went downstairs, we ate, now we come back up to you know when you need to be in good spirits to like do anything? That's exactly what's happened today. We're trying to be in good spirits while we're shopping. So the best thing to do is to eat first. So right now we are in like the living room section. I don't want to be like bait holding the camera. I feel so weird doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm embarrassed. I'm actually shook to do this. You want to go over there? So remember, this is now on display. So if you're going to take that stuff, you're looking for something to now put all that stuff in.
Basically, this is going to be what stores my perfumes.
CJ, remember, you said minimalist.
Yeah, but that's already in the bed. It's already in the bedroom, and because that chest of drawers broken, so I need to replace it. Basically,
the woman said she want minimalist, right? And now she's looking at one of these, and basically she wants to be putting all the stuff that is currently packed away inside them little things. Remember, because it can look busy, Jay.
This is in my bedroom.
Yeah, I know, but if you're going to stack all your bits in there, I'm only saying that because I'm reminding you because you said minimalist.
My bits has got containers like that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to cover it
It's gonna be
rather than a whole load of just stuff that you can see within it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Lord.
them ones over there, innit?
Yeah. So the double,
Oh, so maybe I could
double,
get this
single.
for the bedroom.
One of those instead.
Yeah, instead
yeah,
of
rather
two.
than. Yeah, because that low one there. What are you going to do with the low one?
I'll put another one on top of it.
Oh, why get the small one just to put?
Because that's how it came, but I forgot about this one.
Because that's like that is that, but just vertical. So that's going to take up more room like horizontally, and that is like it's less room vertical. Girls, don't go shopping with your auntie, okay? Don't. The woman says she says she wants minimalist. It's hard to decide.
Yeah, so when I
Because
get
you have an
downstairs-
idea in your head, but you just
Yeah, but
trying
it's
to-
not. But no, I've got an idea in my head, but I never thought about it too good. That's what the problem is.
Sorry.
Not this colour.
Sorry guys, I know I look so scandalous here because I have not tacked down the sides of my wig. But that's just between you and I, okay? Please.
Okay.
Scandalous. Scandalous.
What I might do is get Wayne to get some.
I remember I said I wanted another, the same thing that my TV is on. Like I wanted one of those for my desk now. I'm an old girl. I need a proper
This in my
desk.
house somewhere.
Now that we're working from home, I just found that my body is so painful. So I have to be like, even though my workplace is really like they're trying to supply us with as much stuff as possible to like work from home. I'm like an old woman anyway, so the fact that I'm not moving as much, it's quite painful. Because when I tell you I've really been like in quarantine, I am not someone who likes to mix with a lot of people. I keep my circle very, very small. So when they said quarantine, that's like heaven to me. But it means that where I would normally be like going on visits and whatever, I actually haven't been going on visits. So yeah. Sorry, my face is. I'm learning, right? So if my face comes too close up to this camera, I'm so sorry.
I've had this before, haven't I?
Yeah, do you know what I don't like about this? This looks like something you will put in a warehouse. It's a bit too cold for your living room.
Yeah.
It's like hard.
Yeah.
Is that, I can't think of the right word to
I
say it,
hear
but
you, Millie. I hear you. Yeah.
yeah, this is too, it's like too much metal for your living room. So I found this mirror, which is here. This is the mirror that I just saw. I don't know if I got that part, if I captured it, because I just realised I wasn't recording. But basically, I've been in two minds about whether or not I want to get one of these. Oops, sorry. So I've been two minds about whether or not I want to get one of these, because what I really wanted was like one of the mirrors with the lights on. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I want kind of like a beauty mirror. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking. We've picked up a trolley, so you know it's all over when you pick up a trolley. I've asked my auntie to talk me off the ledge now that we've got a trolley, because I know what I'm like. I'm going to be ending up picking up stuff that I don't need. So far I've only picked up a new dish strainer, because I needed another dish strainer. I've got one of these. Mine I had from like a couple houses ago anyway, so it's lasted for a really long time. The only thing I don't like about it is anything metal, it leaves that nasty kind of mark on it, so that's the only thing I don't like. Why do I feel like we didn't pass this section here? So why are there no... So now I'm looking for, I know it's random, but I'm looking for a strainer. I made the mistake of buying like a strainer, like a metal strainer, and now it's rusting. And if you're anything like me, I use bleach and fairy liquid when I'm washing up. So because of that, my stuff kind of gets ruined really, really quickly, anything metal. So I'm looking for a strainer, which I cannot find. This is cute, this little bottle. Let me not be looking at stuff that I don't need. I'm telling you guys, I'm so bad, especially since this quarantine business. I need to stop. So yeah, I'm trying to keep my mind on the ball and on the task. So right now, we're in this section and I have no idea where the strainer is. And I have a feeling. Are you going from here home or are you coming to mine?
No, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, put that was a strainer.
That would be it.
Little saucer. No. This is cute. I like this coffee one better, even though it's plastic.
Remember you told me to carve off the edge?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I need that.
Okay. Already. I've already got a coffee decanter thing. I don't know why I'm even going. I know people are gonna look cracked. People are so nosy. Can't a girl vlog in peace? I already feel terrible about it. Gosh. Anyway, guys, let me look for this strainer because a girl like me needs to concentrate because I'm very bad and I'm very bad with like keeping attention. Let me find my auntie and I'm gonna get back. I'm going to get back to you lot once I find this thing, and maybe once we get to the plant section, because I so want a plant. I just don't know if I want to bother with a plant, because then you can't just get a plant without getting the pot, isn't it? Downstairs, them big ones, Jay.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, once we get there, I will start vlogging again. Do the new era as well. Actually, I could do with an ironing board, but I don't. You know why I never ever bought an ironing board? Because I don't have any space to put it. I do like a small one, but I very rarely iron because I wash and then just shake everything out. I very rarely iron. That's scandalous, isn't it? You're hearing it first here, so no one can shame me. But I don't go out with my clothes crushed up though. Look at my mirror. because there's a lot of greenery where I live, you get just huge spiders. So I have to like put nets around my window, and I tried to get those today and they've run out of those. Guess what's she looking at now? What are you looking at now, Jay?
Oh, one of them speakers. That when I'm upstairs, I can hear my music downstairs, and when I'm downstairs,
You can hear it upstairs.
Yeah. I hear it.
Do you know what else I needed, Jay? A dustpan and brush. This sounds so scandalous on here, like the girl don't have dustpan and brush. Yes, I do. The one I've got is broken. I need to replace it. And usually when I buy things like that, I normally buy it in Ikea, because you just buy all those things when you're in Ikea. Yeah, I am scandalous. It sounds like I'm scandalous. I promise you I'm not. But Aunty's like, don't tell nobody. So I just got some really cute little pots that you can't see. My auntie's over there, and plant pots. We were trying to like decipher whether or not they were actually even wider than the one, like the plants I've got, because basically all my plants are growing out and they need more space to grow, and I want my money plant to be growing, so I needed to get some plant pots for those, and they also need to still be able to fit on the window ledge. So I've got some which are really pretty, and I want everything to be matching. I've got some plant pots. Now we are in my favourite section. We are in like the plant section now. Do you want to go to the
real thing now?
Yeah, now we're with the real plants now. I love a real plant. I really wanted a lavender plant, you know. Yeah, that's real. It's in the real section. Look at that. Lord have mercy. Let me not catch you in camera breaking off the leaves of the to see if it's real. Look, they got the little, what do you call it? The lily ones. And the little baby. I love plants. I'm definitely a plant mummy. I think I take after my grandma, because my grandma had a lot of plants. And oh, shall I get a plant for the table? Shall I get one of these for the table? I'm thinking of getting like something cute like this for the table, or like this. They're real. They're so cute. Will I be able to keep this? Anyway, the idea was that I wanted to get a lavender plant, but I didn't want the big one that they got here. I think my auntie just picked up a peace lily. I actually had a peace lily, guys, and I ended up throwing it away. Plant people, don't try to come for me. The plant was like almost killing me. So my auntie's vexed because we gave it. Yeah, it's gone. Everything so far that she's gone to get, like the big stuff, has gone. So remember this that we were talking about earlier, this here is sold out, so there's nothing here. So but I'm saying that I think that people have been ordering online. Let me grab the trolley. Yeah, Sad times. Guys, remember I did I don't know if I just, oh god, I just realised I don't know if I just caught the last recording because I keep clearing it. But remember on my last haul video, I showed you guys the waist trainer. So my auntie went and bought the waist trainer, and you know she's been wearing it all day today. She said it works better than the back brace, innit, Jay?
Yeah, 100% better.
Is it?
Yeah.
See? Look, well worth the £17, she said. Okay, so you can trust your girl when it comes to choosing your stuff. Unlike Ikea. Wow, he's so vexed because we just went to the aisle. I'm not sure if we caught that bit, so I'm just going to repeat it again. We went to the aisle to collect the chest of drawers that you saw us, not chest of drawers, the bookcases that you saw us talking about earlier, and they're sold out. But I said to my auntie, more than likely, these are things that people, I mean, for so long everybody's been at home, so I think that they've just been ordering online, so big stuff like that people have just ordered. So yeah, so far, what else is it that you looked for and was gone? The chest of drawer and the chest of drawer and the book.
We haven't done the chest of drawer, we've just been doing
okay.
this. And then
Yeah, this is it, Kallax. Let me go because it looked like I have to help this woman. Next time, let me just tell you, she got 2 sons, and next time she needs to bring her sons because I am a queen. I don't lift things, okay? We are queens, we don't lift. 1 second. All this man labour. What is it? Manual labour?
yeah.
Yeah, all that I don't do. Okay. We're in a food hall now. I'm surprised I don't look tore up. The amount of drama. But my auntie needed to get the frozen meatballs and the gravy and stuff like that. She kindly bought me some. So there are some props to going out with your aunties, okay? Buy any stuff. And yeah, so we're just gonna pay and then I'm gonna be headed off home. But anyway, we're heading out now, so I think I'm gonna close the vlog off and then I'm going to speak to you guys when I get in. By the way, a lot of this stuff is just stuff that I needed as opposed to stuff that I didn't buy anything specifically to do like this video. Obviously, this is a vlog today. I bought some plant pots because now is the season to repot any plants. I bought 4 of these, 4 plant pots. I've got a lamp in my room. This is like a bulb. Let me bring it closer. So basically it's just a bulb on its own, and it's got like this little silver business going on the top here, silver design going on the top, and I thought that was so cool because it means that I can just keep it as a lamp but without the actual shade blocking out the lamp. I needed a new toilet cleaner, so I've got exactly this same one, but it just needed to be replaced. This time around I didn't realise they had like the little replacement brushes, so I bought these as well to go with it. I've got dustpan and brush. These rollers, the lint rollers. Okay, anyone who knows me, especially my colleagues who work with me, they know you don't see me without one of these. And you know what? You cannot, but like the only cheap ones of these that you can buy are the ones from Ikea. Anywhere else that I've bought one of these, they break, they're just unusable, you can't use them. So I haven't had one of these in a long time because all of mine are broken, and now I've run out of these, so I had to buy a replacement lint roller. And also I wear a lot of black clothing, and as you know already, I've got black cushions and stuff like that, and black furniture. So, and even with the white furniture as well, I use the lint rollers to sort of get all the little extra bits and pieces off, and all like, you know, like little bits of lint on your sheets or like hair or stuff like that. I find it really works for stuff like that. So that is another thing that I use my lint rollers for. My auntie bought me some meatballs. If you don't know about the meatballs, then I can't help you. But who goes to Ikea and doesn't have the meatballs? Unless you're a vegetarian, I would rethink that if you're going to Ikea. No, just joking. Actually, they've got vegetable meatballs in Ikea. But yeah, I got another one of the dish drainers as well, because my one that I've got, I think I've had mine for a good few years now, so it just needed replacing. It was looking all, you know, musty and whatever. So, you know, like when it's that old, no amount of cleaning is going to help it. So yeah, I hope my boobs were not just on display. This was my first attempt at a vlog today, guys. I don't know how you felt about it. It was literally just like, I can't even speak. It was literally just like, you know what, we're going Ikea, let me vlog it. And I found it really weird actually, but actually I have attempted to vlog before, but with my actual camera, which is a completely different thing. I feel like people see you coming when you got the camera, whereas today I had my phone, so it was a little bit easier. But yeah, I just thought I'd film it, guys, just let you see a little bit of my day. It was nothing serious, just going to Ikea, since a lot is, for me, this is the first day really coming out of proper lockdown. My body's been hurting me. Today was really, really lovely, just to like be out in the fresh air and to be moving, you know, just moving in general. I'm an old girl, you know, I'm an old girl. I know I look young, but I'm an old girl. I'm gonna drink my wine, make some food, and I'm gonna have a bubble bath and go to bed. So I'm gonna close out this vlog here. If you haven't already subscribed for the ride, honey, follow me on my Instagram. It is carmeliaxcollabs. I will put it along the bottom here, and turn on those post notifications so that you'll know when I will be uploading next. And the girl is got to go. I gotta wash my body. I smell of outside. So yeah, let me know if you like the video. Love you guys.